Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol CRON. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Over the past several days, it hasn't been anything fancy in the sense of explosive, huge moves to the upside, but the bulls have just slowly been working their way upwards, kind of in ninja mode, just quietly pushing upwards, slowly pushing upwards. Not a whole lot of hoopla out there, but at the end of the day, who really cares? What matters is, what direction is the price ultimately kind of quote-unquote flowing, or in technical terms, what direction is the price trending? And yeah, this thing has definitely got a bullish uptrend to it. But that does bring about a logical question of, okay, well, you keep talking about it flowing, trending, but how exactly can we gauge the health of the trend? How do you know if it's still okay or if the trend is broken? How can you gauge that? And this is what I love about charts. Very straightforward in terms of answering questions like that. And really just keep an eye on that purple line there, which is a very famous moving average, the 50-period moving average. Keyword being moving, meaning as time goes by, so not, as next week plays out, that line is just going to continue to move itself higher and higher. So a very basic yet highly effective way to judge the health of the move, the health of the trend. This right here being kind of defined as quote-unquote the move. Just watch that purple line. As long as the price stays above that line, as the line itself moves higher and higher, then the bulls are in full health, the bulls are in full control, the trend is in full health. However that you can best visualize that in your mind, that is what's being represented. So just watch that, because just because something pulls back doesn't mean the chart's broken. Case in point right here, yeah, there's a little pullback right here. There is a little pullback right here. There is a little pullback right here. But within the grand scheme of things, the trend is still fully healthy, because in all these different situations, the price was still able to build those higher bases. So keep an eye on that purple line. That's going to be the very straightforward way to gauge the health of things. As far as resistance levels, they don't really matter. Why do I say that resistance levels don't really matter? Well, as long as the price keeps on doing what it's been doing, which is what I've been talking about the whole time, building higher bases. So as long as the price builds higher bases, or if you picture those as stair steps, then everything else is going to take care of itself, including breaking levels of resistance. So focus on healthy consolidations and chipping away with those higher lows. You can just sit back and let the trend do its thing. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.